Are you
Here's
videoing me first? Oh.
Yes. Here's the birthday girl here. She is doing great. Got a little kiddo in the oven.
Can you imagine if I wasn't pregnant? She's doing great.
Oh my goodness. No, doing good. Like 30 weeks. So we're getting closer.
Almost 31.
Isn't that crazy? Wow.
Yep.
So it's a little bit after her birthday now, but hey, better late than never. Hey, I've already done a lot of stuff, so as you
He's
can tell,
tired.
dirtiness. But hey,
And he ate.
we're good. Yeah, I'm like. Whoa.
Oh.
So yeah, we are having fun here. We got this pot, that pot, those down there. We have some plants here, some coleus, some tomatoes, a little bit of herbage, and all the goodness. So I wanted to show them, Bree, an awesome method that can make your pots produce, I would say, at least double. I haven't recorded it, but at least double what they would normally. So this guy was going to be thrown away. I'm using it, but also you can also just use like a normal like landscape pot. What I'm going to do is set it in there, but I want to put a few logs or pieces of wood down there because I do want it to drain at the bottom. See that hole? But put that in there, and then I'll put plastic over it so it holds water, and then in there I'll put wood chips. So essentially those wood chips get like all soaked up and they hold that water, and as soon as the more the plant needs, it'll feed it into the plants.
Nice.
So that's the plan. There's the wood chips right there. Look. So let's do it.
You really need some right now.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm filming already.
Okay.
Hmm?
So I'm putting wood chips here.
Ooh, this is hot
closer.
ground.
Good old-fashioned wood chips. These are arborist wood chips. You can put like larger like pieces of logs in there too, like especially rotted, and they will fill up with all kinds of water. Actually, see the fungi in there? Those will actually add some inoculant to the whole pot. A lot of people do pots with just, in container gardens with just, you know, potting soil, but I really like adding some more natural materials, because then you start to have soil that's more acclimated. Now, wait a minute, I need to put this a few sticks. You can also put gravel in this kind of thing, but sticks so the water goes straight, like it doesn't stay. I don't want this to seal the hole.
Oh.
There we go. All right, and I'll put a little bit more wood chips around. There we go.
Nice. Benj is like an architect, but for nature.
Architect, huh?
Yeah. Or a builder. I don't know what you would call that.
Okay.
Yes, a builder.
Now we have this soil, which is essentially
Ooh.
decomposed wood chips.
Compost time.
Mm-hmm. Do it to about get it to where it's about 6 inches more to do. See those worms? See these worms? These things. This compost is absolutely full of worms. So
Oh yeah.
it's a big benefit there.
That's awesome. And there's a rock.
Where?
Right there.
Little rock there. It'll release some minerals.
It will.
Almost there.
Man, this is a big pot.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun putting these away whenever we move.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Well, we won't think about that right now.
Yeah. That's what we need right there.
Bam.
Boom, chicka, bam, bam. And then, on top of that, we'll put the actual potting soil.
Oh, there we go. I forgot we had that.
We could technically plant directly into that, but I kind of like the feel of actual potting soil.
Ooh.
More fine material.
When I was early in my learning, I thought this is what just soil looked like.
Like in the world, just
Yeah.
everywhere. That's funny.
I was like, what?
There you go. Boom, shika, boom, boom. And then we'll put our first plant. I'll let you put it in. Don't stop the video. Here we go.
Okay, I need a sip of water.
We're showing them how quickly this can happen. We'll put the tomato.
Why does this have to be so quick?
It doesn't have to be, but I want to show people that they can do it.
Burning my feet.
Let's put this one in. Here you go.
These are butterbush.
Nice. Right in the middle.
Right in the middle?
Mm-hmm. We like to snip off some of the lower branches.
This one too?
Yeah. You can even take the next one off.
That one?
Mm-hmm.
Am I going to bend it?
Scratch it a little bit. Just a little bit. That'll help the roots come out. And then dig your hole.
Do I bend this one or no?
Dig your hole first. Real deep to where it comes to the top over there.
Oh.
There you go. Did it break?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I think it was a leaf, like that crunchy leaf.
Oh. There we go. First plant. Woohoo!
Kaboom!
Bam, bam. And we'll put a plant around it. Now, he's already producing flowers. We don't really need him to grow any tomatoes yet. So I'm going to snip that off and let it continue to grow actual leaves. But so you've got the layers there where that's going to hold water. And then you have the more compost, like it's got which has quite a bit of organic matter in it. I mean, it has even some logs. That'll hold water. And then you have the more topsoil type material. And those worms will go up and down moving material too. Pretty cool, Bree.
Really cool.
So we've got actually a little ecosystem here rather than having just dead, sterile soil. But we do have the more sterile, like no weed seeds are in this because it's more commercially bought. So that doesn't have like, you know, weed seeds in it. This probably doesn't either because it's just decomposed wood chips. But it could have a little bit. So you want to make sure whatever soil you put in, you put at least 4 to 6 inches on top of the sterile stuff. It doesn't have wheat seeds in it. Cool. Let's keep doing it. Brady, you filling those up?
Mm-hmm.
Try to get the soil along the sides too.
Okay.
All right. There we go, man. Look at all those worms, Bree.
Whoa, guys, look at that.
Man. Happiness,
Some good
happiness.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My plants are gonna be happy.
Mm-hmm. Over here we go.
This is just proof that you don't have room for a garden. You can do it anywhere.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna be growing some good food right outside our window.
Mm-hmm.
And really, as with all the gardening I do, it just makes sense to me to try to replicate what we see in nature. And really in nature you see decomposing material. Down deeper it's holding water, like the water table is usually, or at least the like clay down there is holding water.
Yeah.
If y'all have gravel, you could use gravel on the bottom and in some kind of bowl to catch the water. Partially we're using wood chips because we know we're not going to be here for more than a year or 6 months. So
Yeah.
It's just for one growing season. Because the wood chips will decompose more and they'll sink down. So if you don't want to worry about that, then you can use gravel.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's kind of hard to film, but he's filling it up.
Yeah.
I filled those little pots up.
All right, I'm gonna take one more.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I just do tomato plants
Does that look good?
in the back.
Now guys, the way I do it is I plant my bigger plants that I for sure want to grow. We've got those guys going on. Got some creeping ginny along the back. Got these guys, coleus, and then Bree's got some herbs right there. Some parsley, I think. And then basil and cilantro, those guys. But what I like to do is also use your patio to grow more leafy greens and smaller plants, so like beets, spinach, carrots, lettuce. And I'm gonna do some cucumber because the cucumber will go along the edge. So, pretty awesomeness. So all I'm doing is I mixed lettuce and carrot and spinach together, these seeds. And I'm just sprinkling them in here just a tiny bit. And later on I'll come back in and kind of scratch the surface and then water it in. And really whatever pops out. It adds to the color of the planting. But also we can get a little bit of edibles from there. This one's got a little more space. Yeah, so you're just gonna rake them back in and then keep them watered for a week or two. They should spring up. It's one way to grow food from your pots while also making sure that, of course, these plants are already established. So by the time they're bigger, underneath them, and then coming off the sides will be the other plantings. So life finds a way, and whatever's gonna make it is gonna make it. It's a limited space, but if you can go ahead and get them in there, then you'll be surprised how much food you can grow, even in little pots that were not gonna grow anything else other than your flowers before. So at the end, it'll be a big pop of color, and the vines will climb along the sides. It's pretty awesome. Okay, I'll just rake them in here, make them have a little home. Yeah. Kind of fluff it up a bit. Especially little seeds, they don't need to be put in very deep at all. And I might even come over here and get a little more stuff here and sprinkle it on the top, because I know that this is all going to sink down, you know. So good times, folks, good times. Now this stuff is going to be soaked in real good because of all that organic material and all that, the pots in the bottom. They're going to really soak it up. Happiness, happiness. It's going to overflow the first time, you know how it goes. But then we'll clean it up after that. I just really give them a great soaking, especially the first day. Well, what do you know? It's evening time. We got it done.
We just got done. No, I'm just kidding.
No. No, yeah, we've been working for 5 hours. No, it only took about, what, 45 minutes? Well, with watering.
Probably about an hour, but we took breaks. Because
Yeah.
my mom was visiting, so.
Yeah.
But Benj did most of it.
Hey, that's all right. It's your birthday gift. Yep. How do you like it?
I absolutely love it. Look how good he made it.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Pretty fun stuff.
so fun. I'm excited
And then,
to get little tomatoes in and
get the
grow my
little
herbs.
cucumbers.
And cucumbers we planted. Actually, we didn't. Did you tell?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Cucumbers.
Cucumbers.
And then some spinach, lettuce,
And beets.
beets. Can't beat it.
If you have good recipes for beets, let me know.
Yes.
I've never cooked with beets before, so
Mm-hmm.
new territory.
Got little bean coming out there.
Yep.
I guess we'll post the. You want me to post the registry again? I know we're getting closer.
Yeah.
Why are you coughing so much? She's getting off of a cold. What are you saying?
I was gonna say you can't make me laugh because I'm short of breath.
Oh yeah. What's 5 + 5?
10.
Good job.
Your voice kind of cracked.
That was not a joke. I was like, oh, I gotta think of a joke, but it didn't come out. Yeah, we're blessed to live here we're here for a short amount of time, and then we're really looking at some property actually. So y'all keep us in your prayers because we're thinking about that, looking at it. Beautiful piece of property. There'd be so much potential there. It's so exciting.
We get it. If we decide to, we're really excited. But yeah, keep us in your prayers.
But in the meantime, we're super excited to be here. Look at all these happy plants.
I know.
Wait until they get bigger. We actually put a little bit of stuff in there too. All right, yeah. All right. See you next time, folks. Thanks for watching Garden Guyness, Garden Galness right here. Happy birthday. Teamwork. God bless y'all.
Teamwork.
Yeah. See y'all later. Get a little cool shot here. Coughing in the background.
I was right holding it.